Good morning. Zero proof sober here. There's interesting. There's so much information coming out now about addiction and alcoholism, and it's amazing. All the stuff that we thought we knew is totally untrue. The study out this morning that's talks about how addiction is totally about what's going on in the brain. People, alcoholism as an example, it's perceived as, like something that's, you can just quit any time, or people's own perception as well. I like to drink. I need drink. I got to have it in order to feel good. I got to have it in order to have confidence. Or, some people are like, if I drink, because I drink, I'm a loser. And same with all drugs, right? But all these new studies are finding out now that it has nothing to do with any of that. I mean, it's pure 100% things that are going on in the brain. Now, here's the good news. The good news is, first of all, society is starting to push back. And the real good news is the fact that there will be fixes for this. Now, Neuralink, I don't know if you're familiar with Neuralink. That's that's basically the chip that they're installing, and they're just going through human trials now. They have it. They have a chip installed in a gentleman who's more or less a paraplegic, and if he thinks about moving a mouse, let's say, on a computer, it moves it. So he's able to do many things, and the goal is that this will eventually be able to send messages to parts of his body that will activate muscular activity. And the same, of course, will happen. We're talking about addiction here, so I don't want to get too off track here, but the same will be possible with this type of technology in the brain of somebody who's addicted. So try to imagine having this chip installed in your brain, and basically it sends a message to whatever that part of your brain is and says, you don't need this. And then boom, it's like flipping a switch. All of a sudden, you're cured. I know that sounds crazy, but it's coming. You have to know that it's coming. I study this stuff pretty deeply. But anyway, the other good thing that's happening now is people, Irish people are the worst. Like we're the best people in the world. I don't mean the worst as in people, but when it comes to alcohol, we have this totally ridiculous mindset towards it. First of all, anybody, and I'm going to talk about quitting, anybody who quits alcohol in Ireland is considered a loser. You're far from being successful. The other thing they say, well, people who don't drink are dishonest, or when people quit drinking, they get really cheap. And I had another guy who I know very closely, and he said he was in the construction industry, and he said, I would never hire a man unless I got drunk with him first, because that's the only way I'll know who he truly is. Well, that's pretty scary. So, but the good thing is cultures like that now are starting to push back. And there's a man I found on YouTube. He's brilliant, actually. I suggest you watch him. His name is Kevin O'Hara. Listen, there's nobody better than the Irish to give you an education on quitting alcohol, because it's probably one of the hardest, countries, groups of people in the world to do it in. Because, I mean, you're ostracized if you quit drinking there. And thankfully not anymore, because the younger generation are coming up. They're not going to put up with that. They know the dangers of alcohol. They know what it's doing to people's brains. They know what it's doing to their bodies. But anyway, look him up. I think his name is Kevin O'Hara, or might be Kevin O'Mara. I'm sorry. I'm terrible now. I'm so new at these videos, but I'll look it up. And he's doing some great videos on quitting. And I watched him this morning, and his video this morning said, you know, there are many things you can do to prepare to quit drinking. And he's kind of a funny guy. And he said the first thing you do is basically tell yourself, okay, so first thing I'm going to do is not let it touch my lips. I thought that was really simple and actually brilliant. You know, it's like I remember when I quit smoking years ago, they used to tell you when you quit smoking, you know, when you get the urge, like when you get that feeling that you desperately need a cigarette, you know, when you're triggered, it said count to 10. And sure enough, man, if you count to 10, all of a sudden you think about it, and you know, that moment passes. The same thing with alcohol. The other thing is if you quit, I've quit now for 90 days. I mean, I'm past 90 days, but I'm going to be saying 90 days until it's, you know, 120 days. But I'm at the point now where it really doesn't faze me. I have events that I've been to, events that were, I would call them high pressure events. You know, I'm in the business, so I find myself being invited to social things, and I'm going to these social things with people that I drank with all my life, and it's just very easy for me to say, no, I don't drink. By the way, don't ever say you're on the wagon or you're this or you're that. You just say, no, I don't drink anymore. Because as soon as those words leave your lips, two things happen. First of all, your brain tells you, this is it. That's my stance. I can't roll that back. And the second thing that happens is the person receiving that message is receiving it loud and clear. So, you know, if you say, oh, I'm on the wagon, or I quit drinking for a while, or whatever, they'll be like, oh, come on, have one. You know, we never see, or we never get together, or this is a once in a lifetime. No, you can't do that. You have to say, no, I don't drink anymore, or I have quit drinking, or I'm a non-drinker, whatever it is. But state your case and state it strongly. This way you won't have any issues. But what happens is, over time now, you become very comfortable with it. I'm very comfortable with the fact that I don't drink. And I have a friend close to me. I spoke to a friend yesterday who has spoken to another friend I've been close with for years. And it just turns out he had a procedure done, you know, a checkup, and things are not right with him. And he needs to quit. He's got to quit now. And he's much older than me. And when you get, you know, as you age, it's harder and harder for the body to bounce back. So listen, all these new studies, look them up. They're all out there. I mean, alcohol is poison. I mean, it's not just, it's pure, unadulterated poison. And if you keep it up, you will destroy your body. It's connected to cancer. It's certainly connected to breast cancer in women. It's really crazy. It's connected to everything. It's connected to heart disease. It's connected to diabetes. Why wouldn't it be? It's filled with sugar. You know, it's when people get sclerosis, and many people don't, that's the extreme, but people get sclerosis. The sclerosis is caused by the sugar. It's the sugar that kills you. So alcohol is full of sugar, full of it. And anyway, listen, just do the research. You know, if you're thinking about quitting, just do it, man, and think about your body. You know, think about, let's say you exercise, or you go for walks, or you ride a bike, or you have a gym membership. Let me tell you something. If you have a gym membership and you're drinking, You know what? Stop paying the gym membership. You're wasting your damn time. And I normally I would never say stop paying for your gym, because the gym is the best thing you can do. But seriously, the point to that comment is you're destroying your body with alcohol, and then you're trying to fix your body in the gym. Like, that's insane. That's like having a big giant salad and having a big huge bar of chocolate after it. Like, why even bother? Why even bother? Like, don't do that to yourself. Why would you do that to your body? Respect your body. Your body is like a machine that has been given to you for a lifetime. Wouldn't you want the best out of it? I mean, do you buy a car and say, oh, I can't wait to get 500,000 miles on this so I can blow the engine? And then you just start driving until it stops. Why the hell would you do that? You don't do that. You wash your car, you protect it, you change the oil. Why the hell would you do that to your body? So anyway, this is, hopefully people are watching this video that are planning on quitting. And of course, the majority of the people watching this video have already quit. And be really proud, man. What a journey, right? Isn't it awesome where we are? I feel so good today. I woke up this morning, I got up really early, and I'm out here for my walk. I'm out in nature, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And I know what a lot of my old friends are doing right now. And it kind of breaks my heart, because they're in a cloud. They've just awakened. Some of them haven't even awakened yet. They're in a cloud. They hate themselves. They certainly hate the fact that they were out late. Now they probably have to go to work or do something or function something. Maybe some of them have kids. They're taking this out on the kids now. The kids are like, what the hell is wrong with dad? What the hell is wrong with mom? And that's a really sad place to be. Anyway, I'm doing these videos for therapy, man, because I just want to talk to people about my journey and how good it feels to be where I'm at. And I'm proud of you if you're on the same journey. And if you're thinking about this, if you're watching this video, jump in, man. The water is beautiful. You will not, I promise you, you will not regret it. I'm 90 days out. I'm not going back now. I'm not. There's not a single thing that could change my mind. So anyway, listen, do me a favor. Love yourself. Love your body. Take care of yourself. Detoxify. You don't have to go on a huge, massive health kick, but for God's sakes, quit putting the bad stuff in your body. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. And then love others. Be kind to people. Get a journal. Write down your thoughts. Write down the good thoughts and the bad thoughts at the end of the day. And then also write in there, what could I have done differently? And then if you're religious, or if you're not, it doesn't matter to me. You know, I believe in God. I'm not a preacher, but it helps me to have a chat with him every day at the end of the day. And if it's not with him, just be thankful. Just thank the universe for everything you have. Thank the universe for your family, for whatever it is, for your dog, for your job, whatever it is that you're just happy to have in your life, the good things. Thank him or thank the universe for that. And then ask that same universe to help you through your struggles. And if that struggle is alcohol, there's lots of help. Take care of yourself. Have a lovely day. Bye now.